Welcome back, and it's always a great day when I can get on and make a video where Scorpion has new amazing tech. This tech actually might be one of my favorite ones because you can use one of them with Cyrax and the other makes Sektor even better. It just goes to show that Sektor is probably Scorpion's most fun cameo. I wouldn't say he's his best cameo, he's just the most fun. I don't know if these would necessarily make him top tier, like top 3, but it definitely solidifies, in my opinion, the at least A tier spot. I know I've been doing a lot of complaining about Scorpion, but at this time, with how Cyrax and Sektor work, Scorpion can make it work with these techs and setups. I think Scorpion as a base character is B for sure. He just synergizes really well with Cyrax, and now Sektor too, because you can combo off of his back 3 with Sektor, you can combo off of his low ground flames with Sektor. It's a little less damage with the flames, but you can get full combos with the back 3 low. It's not quite as good as the Jax resets, where essentially if you're frame perfect, the opponent cannot escape and you do 100% damage unless they break the combos. So essentially what we're going to be doing is making sure we're ending every single combo with the flames, because this is going to be how we set up the Sektor missile into a throw. You don't want to use spear at the beginning of the combo like this, because if you go for the full thing, this is pretty basic, but if you just go for something like this, it'll splat the opponent down and you won't be able to do the setup. So there's two options. You can go for the 100% version, which does mean you will have to open up your opponent with forward 3, because you would need multiple Sektors in the setup to do it, but you can still do 70, 80, 90% with the Sektor launch. So this, it's going to be a consistent way to open somebody up, unlike forward 3. But yeah, just so you know, if you do end up opening your opponent up with this, they're in for a wild ride, because the setup just gets going. It kind of looks like that. It's better to do it mid-screen so I can really show you what's happening. But yeah, right there, that was almost what? 70%, just over 70%. But let's say we have the opponent mid-screen right here and we do use the Sektor to launch. This is what it's going to look like. Right there, it full combos on the hit. And why this is so good, I just dropped the combo. I forgot what I was doing. So it's so good because, yeah, once Sektor is on here calling the missile, before he gets off, you end up hitting the push. So the reason it's really good is it becomes a mind game, because obviously the missile isn't guaranteed to hit. The opponent can block it. But because of the way this throw animation works, it looks like Scorpion should be punished for trying to use his forward throw whenever Sektor was on screen. So you have a lot of players that are going to instinctively start hitting buttons as soon as, they get pushed off, get hit by the missile, and it resets them into a full combo. But better opponents will eventually get hit by it once and realize, I need to hold block so I don't eat another 40%. And your route there is to do one of a few things. Let me demonstrate 2 things you could do to get guaranteed setups of damage if the opponent just starts blocking and playing scared the whole time. Right there, we have a guaranteed unblockable setup, and he's going to be taking the 2% chip from the rocket and then 7.5% from the unblockable flame. So you essentially get a free guaranteed 10% round ender, and you don't even have to approach the opponent. The other option you can do if the opponent's just going to be blocking it is just straight up walk up and grab, just like that. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but yeah, that's 2 almost guaranteed options as soon as you've conditioned the opponent by hitting one big reset combo that, basically ruined an entire round for them. This trick also has more mind games than just that. This is going to be getting into the second new Scorpion tech I've been running that you're going to want to see today, because it could go along with this if you don't want to go straight into the setup. So you went like this, into Sektor. You don't have to go in and approach Reptile. Scorpion's enhanced air teleport actually jails opponents in this game. Don't know what I mean? Let me set Reptile to block everything. As you can see, block mode is on all. Then I will have reversal mode on, and the reversal attack will be Reptile's enhanced roll, which is his armored ability. That's what he would wake up armor you with. So if it didn't jail, at any point, Reptile could reversal out of this. Like, watch, if I do this, he's gonna, immediately go for it if I don't immediately jail him into it. Just like that, didn't get the timing right. Reptile could escape. Just making sure you know that it is actually jailing if you don't mess it up. So this is the type of pressure Scorpion can provide. Right there, Reptile just tried to armor out of that. That was a guaranteed 20%. I know the opponent got hit, so you wouldn't do that much damage, so let's say that's a guaranteed 16 to 20%. And I know it is also using 3 bars, it's just to go to show you that, say it's the end of a match, you can go ahead and spend all of them, but the real trickery is when you only spend 1 bar and the opponent has never seen this before. Because it jails, right? Opponents, after this blocked jump kick that I go for, when I go for the enhanced teleport into the jump kick, sometimes your opponent will go to punish after the blocked air teleport. But then you hit him with the jump kick, and you're still safe. You can just go for 2-1 and keep yourself safe. If they're blocking, that is. If they let go block, you get a full combo. But say you're not ready to confirm when the jump kick hits into 2-1, you know, or throw spear. Because also you'll see people do it where they just toss spear right afterwards. I'll see if I can do it with the settings we have on here. Right there, opponent let go of block, probably to try and punish the teleport, and you get the spear. But say, hey, that's a little risky for me, I just don't want to commit to spear every time, because the teleport does have faster recovery, so even though it's technically unsafe, there's a better shot you don't get full punished. You can still convert off the teleport if the opponent lets go block into the jump kick, and then you're into your Sektor setups or Cyrax setups. You know, all of this is insane, especially the original 3-bar one I showed you. If you had Cyrax instead of Sektor, man, you're probably getting near 25% just in chip damage and keeping yourself safe and regenning probably 1.5 bars of that meter you just burnt on the 3-peat one. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what a Cyrax setup with the 3 bars would look like so we can see how much meter I get back and how much chip damage I do. Right there, not as much as I thought, but for 0 hits, what, 17.5%? And I had it set to auto refill. But I think we were back to close to 1 bar, so you would still have resources to essentially get another combo. I wasn't really looking at it, but I did see it was almost there, so we'll essentially call it you're about to get your 1 bar back. So yeah, those are the 2 tech I would recommend using right now. The general consensus is you can jail Scorpion's teleport into, you know, a whole bunch of chip, keep yourself safe. If the opponent lets go block at all at any time, whether getting hit by the jump kick or, you know, the second teleport, anything like that, or you just convert the 2-1 at the end, you're getting a full combo. And then the other one is the Sektor setups with the forward throws, which is really, really nice. You need to be using both of these things, especially because I think both of these things are more practical than the Jack setups and easier to learn. So this one, I don't have to give a disclaimer that a lot of you guys won't be able to learn how to do it. This one, all of you guys could go into training mode right now and work on this, and now you have a Scorpion with, you know, guaranteed jailing frames, full combos, and then you can mind game with the Sektor setups. Go. Whew. Imagine I hit it first try. Oh, I mistimed it just barely. You have to wait a tiny bit longer than I just did right there, but it's already promising. You could see how scared he was of the missile, and I didn't even get it correct. I just missed that punish. No! Yes! All the pressure, I didn't do the right thing. I should have staggered 2 into a throw, but that's what I mean. He's basically gonna hold block right there. No shot, that caught him. Oh my, the whole setup is working. Into more jailing, please. Oh, I'm nuts. I'm absolutely nuts. Oh my. The whole sequence right there. You see what I mean though? So even if it's not really working out for you, like they're not actually letting the missile hit them, this guy's letting go of block, but I'm trying to, you know, do tons of damage. Essentially, I could still stagger in throws after that, and then once I have space, just start going for the jailing with the teleport, and it becomes really confusing for the opponent when they should let go of block. It never feels like their turn anymore. See what I mean though, that teleport isn't nearly as punishable? If I threw spear right there, I'm getting full comboed, guaranteed. But I recover so quickly that it just makes him hesitate, even if it's just slightly. Oh, I forgot he has extra health. I should have spent the bar. So yeah, I think you guys get what I'm going for. I'm gonna spend the rest of today practicing it, and then you'll see the setups in tomorrow's Road to Rank 1, fully refined and fine-tuned. Anyways, see you guys later.